Morning, guys. Divine Pisces 222. So happy hump day. And I want to thank everybody who's entered the giveaway so far on yesterday's video. I'll link that in the description box if for those who would like to go ahead and enter for that. I'm going to keep the contest open throughout the week. I really enjoyed reading everybody's stories who has shared. It's really comforting, to hear someone else's story and to know that you're not alone. Very interesting themes I've found too. A lot of very similar themes in a lot of the stories too. So very interesting stuff. So I really appreciate you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and do an energy check for the collective today. I did pre-shuffles and make this a lot quicker. Also, just real quick, I know on yesterday's video I said I had contacted my Divine Masculine on Monday to basically wish him a happy birthday. Yesterday was his birthday, and I knew he wasn't going to read it, and he didn't. But yesterday, again, I got this strong urge to send him a picture. I sent him a picture of the High Priestess and the Hierophant together, and he read it. I thought that was interesting. So, yeah, a little tidbit. Alright, let's get some overall energies here. Okay, again, so I feel like a lot of resistance here. A lot of resistance from the Divine Masculine. Actually, from the Divine Feminine as well. Again, I feel this strong urge to communicate from both twins, but it's like there is such a resentment around the twins right now. It's probably not a good idea. Those of you Divine Feminine who are wanting to reach out, try to remember to reach out in love, right? Because all that's going to happen if you don't is probably a trigger, which, triggers can be good if they lead to, healing, but if you're wanting to be on good terms with your Divine Masculine, probably not a good idea to reach out and Queen of Swords him, right? Like, for example, I sent that picture yesterday and, sent it, I didn't send it in resentment at all, and I released expectations and it worked out. So, ooh, Pluto's upside down, sorry about that. So Pluto, so I feel like it's a return to, I really hate to say it, but it's almost like a return to the dark night of the soul for some twins here. Really going within, really doing some soul searching here, which is a good thing, right? And of course this is a 22 or an 11 card. Okay. A lot of downloads from Source. I feel like some of you have been getting dreams. My dreams are returning, I have found. They are returning, so that's very interesting for me to pull this card. A lot of dreams possibly about past lives, a lot of visions about past lives, because remember, some of you, most of you, have been through many, many lives with your twin where you weren't able to actually fully unite. And that's what this lifetime is for, right? Okay. So a lot of reflections on past lives, a lot of past karma, past life karma that you guys are working out, not just with your karmics, but with your twin as well. A lot of depths of feeling here, a lot. And this is actually telling me here that some of you need to work on your 6th chakra here, your 3rd eye. Okay, with the purple, possibly with the throat chakra as well, head chakra. But this is telling me most of you, some of you have some very strong intuitive gifts and you're not nurturing that. And that may be where your mission is. And that's really right there. That's what tells you what your mission is, that and the head chakra. So if you get the downloads from Source, from the head chakra, and then you see it in the 3rd eye, right? Which leads you to be able to tell the truth, to speak your truth, okay? So some of you are blocking yourselves from source, from receiving those messages. So really need to do some chakra clearings maybe, open yourself up. Those of you who have been asking to speak with your spirit guides, maybe they haven't been reaching out to you. Maybe it's because you're not open to receive the messages, right? All right, so again, the twin flame here, all right? The source in the middle, things are being illuminated for both twins. I do feel, again, that there are a lot of tower moments coming for both twins, okay? I do know that, you know, Spirit has been kind of screaming in my face here lately, all right? Luckily, I'm a lot more open now than I was to receive those messages, so definitely want to open up. Make sure that you're listening to the messages that Source is sending you, right? Because they're very important. They come with a message. They come with a lesson. So Source is really taking over here, okay? Trying to bring the two flames together, okay? Kicking and screaming, as it were, right? So the connection here, the pull here, okay? It's getting stronger. Of course, this is a 3, so... one twin, two. Sorry, I started skipping again. I hadn't done that in the last couple days, so I don't know what's up. So anyway, so one twin, two twins, and then source. It makes the 3, right? So ultimate union here. All right, union within yourself, union with your twins. So both of you, both twins are feeling the connection right now. Very strong, I feel. Very strong. That tether is just tightening. Okay, I mean, which is good, right? That's good. All right, let's see what's going on with Divine Masculine today. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, okay. Well, rains it pours. All right. Okay. So Divine Masculine right now is feeling like no matter what he does, it's not good enough. Whether that's for his karmic situation, his job, himself, his twin, his family, very heavily on him, weighing very heavily on him right now. This whole idea that he has responsibilities and he's not able to fulfill them the way that others want him to. Okay, it's leading to self-disappointment, right? And so there's a lot of external forces here that are making him feel like he can't speak his truth, right? It's like Divine is really trying to come in here, trying to guide him forward. He wants to move, but things in the 3D are keeping him stuck. There are people that are keeping him stuck. And he has to come to, you know, he has to remember that it is just an illusion, right? And so here he sees you. Empress is back. It was here yesterday. So here he sees you, you know, standing in your power. You may be coming to him in dreams, trying to send him messages, you know, giving him the messages and letting him know who he is and who you are. And the Divine is of course guiding this. But all that's happening here is it's like he's just so deep in his belief systems, his emotions, that any offering that comes forward, he's just sitting on his hands. Okay? So again, I know a lot of you have been wanting to communicate with your Divine Masculine. I'm not saying not to do it, okay? I did it. And hey, he read it. It's a step in the right direction, right? So don't let this scare you. I mean, you can still, I would definitely still at least reach out to him in the 5D, you know, because I feel like at this point he is still calling for help. He is calling for help right now. And again, a lot of you are like, I don't want to help him anymore, but he, you know, yeah, it's almost like a mental anguish. He really doesn't know how to go about getting out of the situation he's in. He wants to speak how he feels, not just to, again, to his divine feminine, oh my gosh, feminine, but It's like he wants to speak the truth to all involved here. His karmic situation, his job, whatever. He's feeling like he can't tell people how he feels. He feels very stuck in his emotions. It's like he's afraid of what other people are going to think of him if he comes out and says what he needs to say. Now, whether that's about the connection, maybe he wants to talk to the karmic about what's going on. Maybe he's just really unhappy at his job, but he's afraid to say something because he's afraid something bad's going to happen. He's going to be left without a job, right? And he has all of this pent-up aggression, pent-up anger, pent-up passion that he just cannot let out. It's like he wants to so bad. And again, he's calling for help, right? He's calling for help. He wants to take a time out. Oh yeah, a lot. I feel a lot of mental anguish this time, not just emotional, but it's like internal struggle, yes, but I feel like this time it's almost like, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. His higher self is putting a bunch of images in his head. That's what I'm getting. And he's starting to question his sanity. Okay. Which has a lot to do with the toxic situation that he's in. So there's a lot of images in his head right now. Maybe, ooh. Okay, I just got this. Some of you who have divine masculines who are in actual relationships, they're finding out some things about their karmic partners right now. Possibly some infidelities, maybe some abuse happening here. Mental, that's it. Mental and emotional abuse here. Possibly with some karmic partners who have serious addiction issues, who are abusive, mentally, emotionally, possibly physically too. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at the Divine Feminines today. I'm going to use Mermaid Tarot for this. Divine Feminine trying to find her balance again. It's like she's trying to find the balance between the truth and what's been taught to her entire life. So again, trying to break through those belief systems, and I feel like the belief systems are winning right now. So you guys really need to come into balance within yourself. Remember your truth. Don't forget who you are and what you've learned so far. Okay, and the Hierophant. Okay. Reach out to your Divine Masculine in the 5D. Help him remember who he is. Okay? When I sent that picture yesterday and he read it, I was just like, all of a sudden I felt this right here. And I knew he was triggered, and I was like, you're welcome, dude. You're welcome. Glad I could help. But he is calling for your help right now. Big time. Big time. Yeah. And again, Divine Feminine feeling very restless, wanting to move this forward, really wanting to communicate. And I do feel like some of you are going to be getting communication. Okay, in the 3D. In the 3D. Still feel like it may be triggering though. So just be aware of that, okay? Ground yourself. Make sure that you're holding on to your truth here. Okay, while everything else comes at you. Okay? Try not to be thrown off balance by it. Don't let the triggers destroy you, okay? All it does is serve to move everything forward, okay? All right? I feel like some Divine Feminines are definitely feeling, pretty frustrated, pretty, I don't know, like depressed. I don't know if depressed is the right word. It's almost like they just don't really know how to get out of their head about the situation. You know, a lot of overthinking, I feel like, which goes back to ego, right? You wanna try to get out of your head. Try not to release expectations, right? Yeah, feeling stuck, possibly in some karmic situations as well. I feel like there is some mirroring here. Some of you may have karmic situations again that are very, very toxic. Some emotional, mental abuse, maybe. Maybe in a job that doesn't treat you right. Okay, so a couple more here. I really don't want this to be a super long video, so hopefully we don't get too many more. Yes, okay. So Divine Feminine, definitely trying to manifest here. Again, doesn't have to necessarily be your Divine Masculine. I feel like a lot of Divine Feminines right now are really trying to manifest their happiness. They're trying to get out of situations that they don't want to be in, whether that be with a job or a relationship or what have you. Maybe you're trying to find your mission and you're really, really trying to manifest, you know, with Source here about what your mission is, and trying to take up that wand and lead the best way that you know how with your truth here, right? Four of Wands. Okay, this is the ultimate goal. This is the ultimate union that you want. Okay, and this is what we're working for. This is what we're trying to manifest here. But you've got to go within. You've got to be one within yourself here, okay? Listen to what Source is trying to tell you here. Okay, any mountains that come in your way, you just put your foot down, you move on, you get over them so that you can have this. This is the ultimate goal here. Okay? Alright, so let's get some messages from our Divine Masculines today for the Divine Feminine Collective. Okay. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So remember, separation is an illusion, guys. It's an illusion. Okay, you're already together. You're already united. Give thanks. Okay, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all your heart truly desires, right? Be thankful for what you have learned. Be thankful for your Divine Masculine. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Stand in your truth. Remember who you are. Okay? I feel like a lot of you are really teetering here. Don't forget who you are. Work on that third eye. Alright, let's get some messages from the Divine for the Divine Feminine Collective today. Conclusions are within reach. So a lot of you guys are going to start to see some answers coming your way here. Some longed for answers. I know it's been a long journey. Some of you have been on this journey way longer than me, and I am already frustrated, so I understand. Definitely want to nurture yourself. Make sure that, yeah, you want to give rather than take, but you also want to nurture yourself, okay? So find your mission, give back to your community, you know, find what makes you happy, that helps others. Doesn't have to be twin flame related, you know. You could help animals. If you have a passion for helping animals, that could be your mission. And work through your fears. Don't forget, you know, there are going to be mountains, there are going to be towers, but don't be afraid of them. Take them as they come, okay? Process them. Use them to heal yourself. Again, luck is on your side. The divine has your hand. Just need to ask for help if you need. If you want it, ask for it. It will come. Okay? Don't be afraid to ask for help. But hey, this is a lucky time. Okay? You guys should be feeling this. I know I am. I feel a lot better than I have been, right? I feel a lot more rooted now. So definitely feel like some answers, some conclusions are coming for our twin flames. So, alright guys, well that's it. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this has resonated, please like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.